keep going, twin. I'm telling you, just keep going. I feel like this is a message and it's a note to myself personally right now, in the current position I'm in my life, in which right now I don't know where my life is gonna go. I don't know how it's gonna go, how quickly I'm gonna get to the success. But one thing I'm gonna keep telling myself, and I'm gonna keep telling y'all in this video, is to keep going. I just came back from the Destroy Lonely concert. I was just chopping on one of my close friends on the way back home, and we were just talking about how society has completely just screwed our perception of success and when to get there. We see people our age, our young ages of 20, 19, having millions of dollars, driving Lambos, driving yachts, driving all these luxury vehicles. And you think off rip, like, why am I not there? Because at the end of the day, everybody wants a luxury life. Everybody wants to be successful. And for you that's watching the video, I assume that you want to become one of the ones, the chosen one, you know what I mean? A successful person. And the thing is, you see all these people doing it and you're like, damn, you get mad at yourself because, again, you're working hard towards it. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, you're sitting down being lazy. If you're lazy, this video is not for you. But if you've been grinding and working hard towards that, you know that feeling of like, damn, I've been working at this for 2 years. I've been working at this for 3 years. I've been working at this for 5 years now. And I'm still not anywhere close to where they're at, right? But I'm going to keep telling you, you just got to keep going. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of reasons why you should never ever look at them. Because one, we all know the saying, comparison is a thief of joy. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that is because now you're comparing yourself to someone who's 20, your age, doing that, popping it, Lambo, house, whatever. You don't even know behind the scenes of that person's life. You don't even know if that nigga is renting a Lambo. You don't even know if bro is taking out bank loans to present that lifestyle, to then sell a course to get that lifestyle. And for me personally, I can speak from my personal experience. I've seen the behind the scenes of a lot of people I had looked up to. And I start to realize that, like, it's not really what it seems, and it's really not what it thinks. Don't get it twisted. There are some of them that are blessed enough and more fortunate enough to get to that point and get to that level of success. But I'm telling you, when you're comparing to these people, a lot of these people you look up to, you compare to, these idols you have, and these people you look up to, a lot of them, first things first, they're losers. Like, that's why you say never meet your idols, because a lot of these people that you look up to, they're losers, they're lames, they're bad people, they have bad morals. And if you know, you know, some of them sold their, you know, to get to where they're at. So don't ever, like, look at it like, damn, like, I'm not there, like, whatever. I'm telling you, just keep going. Because at the end of the day, you're watching this video and you know you're going to take the right way. You're not going to sell out. You're not going to do anything out of your morals to get to that level of success. Just keep going. Because at the end of the day, you're going to reach the top of success. You're going to reach that peak of success in your life. And you're going to realize, like, damn, I did it the right way. I achieved everything I wanted to achieve with the people I wanted to achieve, learning these valuable lessons. And on top of that, this is the biggest thing I feel like no one ever talks about when they talk about comparing and, like, getting to the point of success, is that you're able to now maintain and handle that. Look at all the people that you see on the internet that are popping it, right? Or have popped it back in the day. Where are they now? 50% of them are flat broke. Or 50% of them are not at the height they were anymore. Let me give you an example of someone like YouTube, like Fuzzy2, for example. Fuzzy2 back in the day was a YouTube, like, giant. Do you know how many times this guy's gone flat broke? You know what I'm saying? Do you know how many times, because he was young, successful, he didn't know how to handle the success, his mental was fucked up, everything was fucked up. I'm telling you, like, you may not reach that level of success at the age of 20 that you hope for, but I'm telling you, it's low-key better to reach at the age of 25. Because at the age of 25, you're more mature, you've been through a lot of situations where you blew through that money, and then you're like, okay, cool. Now I know how to handle $10 million. Now I know how to handle, you know what I'm saying, a large sum of money, or being a CEO of a big corporation. Me, for example, right, the last 6 months of my life have been the toughest of my life. I was met with a lot of short, quick success, made my first 10K, 20K month. And then after that, I was backed up on orders. Boom, chargebacks. Boom, Shopify holding my funds. Boom, you know what I'm saying, having to be thousands, tens of thousands of dollars in debt. And I realized I'm like thanking God at this point. Because I'm thankful, because it's like, I'm so thankful that I didn't get to that point of success to where I'm doing 100K, 200K months. Because if I had 50K, 100K in debt right now at the age of 20 as a uni student, a pre-med bio student, living in another city away from my family, away from support, without a job or anything to fall back on, I wouldn't know how to mentally handle that. Genuinely, I wouldn't know how to mentally handle that. So sometimes it's okay to be slow at the process. Sometimes it's okay to be the slow turtle to get into that money, get into that bag, get into that success. Because, like, at the end of the day, are you ready to handle it? A lot of people that do have that money right now, they're not even ready to handle it. They don't even know how to handle it. They blow their money. You always hear those successful people like, yo, when I was in my 20s, I almost went broke because I blew through it. I had to take this loan out and I was able to survive. But now, imagine that you're 27, 28. I know it's something that you don't want to hear because you have peers that you see on social media popping at this age, but like, the truth of the matter is now, imagine you're 28. You done been through a lot, learned financial literacy, you're more mature, your brain's fully developed. You know what you want in a woman. So a woman can't come in your life and screw you over. You do that, now you get a lot of money. Now you know how to maintain, you know how to handle it, and you know how to multiply. I'm telling you, gang, keep going and don't rush success. I know so many actors, I can't even think of them right now. Oprah Winfrey, even Damson Idris. That nigga's like damn near, he's almost like, he's you know what I mean? But now he's popping Snowfall at this age. So it's very important for y'all. Don't rush success and just keep going. I know you see so many people. You see this person doing this. You see this person doing that. You're seeing Quan with 5 million cars at the age of like 23. And you're like, damn, I don't even have my first car yet. I'm still working at Sam's Club. I'm still working at Walmart. But at the end of the day, what he took to get there, you don't know what's behind that. You don't even know if it's real. I'm not saying, no, don't get it twisted. Like someone like Quan, he's popping it for real. Shout out to Quan. I need you in my piece. But there's so many other people that you see. And me personally now, especially like now that I've become a decently successful person at the age of 20, I see through a lot of that. But the thing is, a lot of people can't see through a lot of that because they just see it as like, oh, he drives his Lambo, he does this. So now I want y'all to take a step back, right? Take a step back from what you see on the internet and realize what you see on the social media is not reality. Social media is not reality. My boy was literally telling me something. He has an underground media agency where he just like interviews rappers. And mind you, this guy's the biggest introvert in the entire world. I'm talking about, we are roommates, right? This guy will only come out 30 minutes a day. He'll get his food, go back out. Maybe talk to us for like 5 minutes, back in the crib. You see him on the internet, you see him interviewing everybody, you would think he's the most extroverted person. You would think he's the most outgoing person. But this guy literally hates human interaction. He hates talking to people. But see how social media had you fooled? Me, for example, you see my social media page, you see my AP watch, you see my Balenciaga, you see all that. Look at my drip, look at all the stuff I put on, right? You wouldn't have known that I worked $20 an hour, 16-hour shift for a whole summer to afford that. You wouldn't have known that AP watch you see on my watch, you think, oh, this is like $60,000, buddy. I got that from the Chinese manufacturer for 3K. You know what I'm saying? You would think like, oh, he's popping in, he's super paid. Yeah, 3K is still a lot for a 20-year-old. Don't get me fucked up. 3K is still a lot. I'm not taking that away. But you see that, I'm like, oh, this guy, he's super paid. Bro, I bought it for 3 bands. Not even anything crazy. But see how social media has you fooled? Because at the end of the day, what you see on social media is not an illusion. So I'm telling you, just stay in your lane. Take time to figure out what you want to do with your life mission, your life goals, your life purpose, and just keep going and keep going towards it, bro. Because one thing I'm gonna tell you, y'all that watching this video that do it the right way or do it the godly way and honest way, I'm telling you, y'all are gonna be the ones that are gonna be 60 still popping it. Like, again, I'm not saying this day and age of social media, you're not gonna be 40 reaching your first million. Realistically, your first M is probably gonna be in the next 2 to 3 years. It's just not gonna be as instantaneous as the guys are beginning at 17. But you're still gonna be 23 up like 5 M's, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, why not just stay down and keep going? And when you get to that point, imagine now, you're 23, 25, you have a bunch of M's in your bank account. You done been through a lot. You done learn financial literacy. You done learn how to pick the right women in your life. You done grown your relationship with God. Stop, no fap, all that. A disciplined man. I'm telling you, the world should be scared of you. The world should be scared of you at the age of 25 with discipline. That 17-year-old, that his brain hasn't even fully developed yet, that doesn't even know, you know what I'm saying, how to have self-control, how to even budget, still fapping, is still looking at all these OnlyFans models, being a little nerd, you know what I'm saying? Now he's gonna go bag an OnlyFans model because he has a lot of money now, and he's like, okay, cool, I have a lot of money, I'm gonna bag this OnlyFans model. Okay, go bag that OnlyFans model. You bag that OnlyFans model, she takes all your money, sucks you dry, pause, no homo, now you're cooked. So I'm telling y'all, just keep going. Stay in your own lane. I can't stress this enough. And this is something that I need to keep telling myself because, again, now I'm at a point in my life to where I haven't fully reached that success, but I'm around a lot of successful people and I have had a lot of success. Realistically, making 100,000 at the age of 19, 18 is insane. Like, people don't do that. It's just not normal. The average wage salary is like, what, 60K? There's people that are 50 years old making like half of what I made. Even at that, I still don't consider that success because first things first, I blew through a lot of that money, you know what I'm saying? I lost the majority of that money, 1. 2, now I'm in the room with all these people that are millionaires, you know what I'm saying, 100K a day type of people, right? Even at that, I see them closely. And it's even more difficult for me personally because it's like I'm in the room with them. I'm no longer just watching them on the screen. These are my peers. I'm saying, it's just I'm at the bottom of the food chain right now. That's going to change very soon though. But it's like I'm seeing these people IRL. I'm seeing them, you know what I'm saying, making their first 20K in 20 minutes and crazy things like that. And it's very difficult when these are people you interact with on a daily basis. But the thing is, I keep telling myself, C1, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about them. Your time is coming. Because for all I know, maybe I'm foreshadowing some crazy stuff that's going to happen. There's going to be some chills running down a lot of people's spine, even my spine, if I come back to this video and I find out that maybe a couple months from now, I do $100,000 in a day, $100,000 in a week, 20K in a day, some crazy numbers like this. And I'm going to come back to this video. I'm going to put it, like, when it happens, I'm going to put like a reback to like show y'all that what I told you was facts. Because everything I'm telling y'all in this video, everything I'm trying to tell y'all in this 30-day content run of me just like speaking my mind in my diary, I'm telling you stuff that I currently apply or I'm applying or want to apply to myself. So we're in this journey together. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to comment down below your life story, life situation. I'm interacting with all y'all. This is a new account, fresh account. Nobody I know follows this. This is just straight organic, authentic. Whoever fucks with me, fucks with me. I just want like whoever's seeing this to be great in life. I don't just want you to be great with a lot of money. I want you to be great with a lot of common sense. Don't be a freaking idiot. Great with a lot of discipline. Great with a lot of self-respect and respect to others. Great with just a lot of dignity. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, a lot of these people that are successful, like, they're all just dickheads. Most of them, they're dickheads and retards. They're shitty human beings. So you that's watching this video, I want you to now be part of the next generation of successful people that are actually genuine human beings, that aren't idiots, that aren't taking advantage of women, that aren't scamming, that aren't cheating, that aren't stealing, that aren't killing to make money, that are genuine people that worked hard with their hands. One thing I will say, we work smart over here, overly smart, but I'm saying that worked hard the right way. You know what I'm saying? Finesse the system legally. Not cutting corners, not selling your soul, the right way. So I want y'all to comment down your current life situation and like maybe when you become a millionaire, you know what I'm saying, come back to this video and be like, damn, I remember I commented in this video and now I'm like, you know what I'm saying, living in Bali and now I'm living in Dubai with my 8-figure e-commerce business. So comment down below your current life situation, things you feel like you need to work on to get to that situation, get to the best situation you want to be. And one thing I would love is y'all just keep following me during this journey of the 30 for 30. If this ends up blowing up, I might just end up making it a 365 thing of just me doing a diary daily, just speaking my mind for that day, how I'm feeling. Not gonna lie, today I feel like I'm coming on here and making this video. Today was a super hectic day, but one thing I'm gonna tell you in this life, when you set your mind to do something, you have to do it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all if y'all would subscribe, like, share, do all that, whatever they on YouTube, folks. Tell me, because I want a lot of people that are like-minded like me to really hear this and understand that like there's people like me in this world that are going through it, that feel the same way. You know what I mean? So y'all subscribe, go follow it. She's Too Cold on Instagram. I don't know why I popped up there. I'm not putting no pop up there. Go follow Rule the World. I put it all in the bio, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow, man. Easy.